Hi everyone again. Robin, your chronic fatigue expert here. As I said in part 1 and part 2, I wanted to do these videos so you'd have some medical terms so when you go to the doctor or your healthcare provider, you can better manage your illness and get an understanding of what is going on. Some of you are in different levels of understanding. Some of you are new to chronic fatigue syndrome or haven't been diagnosed yet, or get confused about what all these medical jargon means. So I thought I'd give you a reference as to what some of these medical terms are, because we spit them out there and we expect you to know what they are, but maybe you don't. So I hope this will help you better manage your chronic fatigue or any illness that you have. So a few more terms that I want to talk about is immune dysregulation. It's an imbalance in the immune system's functioning, potentially playing a role in chronic fatigue syndrome. Your immune system is down in many ways. I mean, I've already talked about how it can co-occur with irritable bowel syndrome. So that would be one immune dysregulation. Another term is central sensitization. It's an increased sensitivity in the central nervous system to stimuli, potentially leading to pain and other symptoms. I've heard of people being sensitive to sound, sensitive to light, sensitive to certain foods when they're in a flare-up of their chronic fatigue. So the sensitivity can be anywhere in your body. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. And we want to know what you should know, what your sensitivities are, and be on the lookout for those. The next term is adenosine triphosphate, which is ATP. We hear a lot about that. That's the primary energy carrying molecule within cells. It's potentially affected in chronic fatigue syndrome. They always say potentially because, let's face it, they don't know. They don't know what affects the chronic fatigue syndrome. It's a molecule in your cells that carries your energy to the various parts of your body. Oxidative stress. That's an imbalance between the antioxidants and free radicals in your bloodstream. We all know the effect of free radicals. They're thought to cause a lot of different diseases. Neuroinflammation is the next term. It's inflammation in the nervous system. It can be in your nerves, anywhere in your body, which causes related effects. I know of some people that have inflammation in their neck, and they almost pass out when they turn their head, for an example there. Endocrine dysfunction. That's another one that points towards a hormone imbalance in your endocrine system. Multiple chemical sensitivity, MCS. Increased sensitivity to environmental chemicals. That could be any kind of chemical in your environment. Could be something as simple as your deodorant. It could be any cleaners you spray, so you have to go natural, because any of the chemicals you smell, you're highly sensitive to, or you're sensitive to chemicals on your skin. Cytokinesis, signaling molecules involved in immune response. The Epstein-Barr virus. That's a virus that is sometimes associated with triggering chronic fatigue syndrome. I also know that it's sometimes implicated in triggering fibromyalgia. I have some people I know that they've been told that their fibromyalgia was triggered by Epstein-Barr virus. Dopamine, it's a neurotransmitter. Neurotransmitters are found in the brain and all throughout the body. It's involved in motivation and the reward system. Neurotransmitter is both electrical and chemical in nature, and it's found in your bloodstream. Let's see, gut microbiota, the ecosystem of a microorganism in the digestive tract. There are several microbes or microbiota, you can use either term, in your gut, and if any one of them gets dysregulated, it can throw your whole system off. One of the ones that I am familiar with, that even though I don't have chronic fatigue syndrome, is acid reflux. It's when your gut biome gets really dysregulated and the acid starts to elevate. So that's just one of them that plays a role in your gut biome. So I'd like to thank you all for your attention and watching my videos, and I hope you learned something today. If you want to contact me and ask me questions, or want to send me a term and you want me to do a video like this one, feel free to contact me at robin@thechronicfatigueexpert.com or questions@thechronicfatigueexpert.com. Either email address works, and I'd be happy to get back to you or talk to you about any questions you have. Again, have a wonderful day, and thanks for your time in watching the videos.